You cannot be asking for referendum on one hand, and on the other hand, right, you are also autocratic with people who says, no, we don't want that. No, 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 no. It is a mindset that actually scares people away too. People are going to passionately tell you why Biafra should not happen. You are going to tell them too passionately why Biafra it is. Now, all of you are going to be out there talking to those who don't even have passion for either of them, either to be in Nigeria or to be in Biafra. They just want to live. They just want to exist and live normally. Go, you know what I mean? You need, you have, I mean, you know what I mean? You have to have that. You shouldn't be walking about whenever you, maybe on social media now, right? And somebody says, no, Biafra, we don't need Biafra. We need one Nigeria. And you go there, Ewu, Ewu Awusa, Ewu Fulani, bastard of this and that. That is not how to sell Biafra. That is not how to sell referendum. Because you know what? If eventually a day comes that we say, let us have a referendum, let everybody go and decide. You cannot call people Ewu. You cannot call them Sabo. You cannot call them all different horrible names because of their understanding of why they should want this or not. You would have to take a new line. And I'm saying this to you because, you know, in my own way, I have on here on Temple of Truth, I have a way of trying to help people kind of see things, you know, in a different ways and in the way to make them even better people, better person. And I've had, you know what I mean? I've had feedbacks from people who have said, Maiyegun, I actually reason with you. Yes, you might be emotional, raging, this person, this, that person, that. But at the back of your mind, you must also be rational too when you are emotional. Rational means people are going to tell you, no, we don't want it. Do you get that now? You're not going to say, are you mad? Come here. What do you mean you don't want it? You see our people are, leave me alone. I don't want it. I don't want it. You know what I mean? You can't force them. It's going to scare them away. I don't think if we don't have that mindset, the mindset of knowing that people have the right to say they don't want to be part of it due to their understanding of the subject matter, you that knows better should make it your job of talking to them. Oh, why do you not like it? Why do you not want to be part of the Biafran struggle? Talk to them. Have a chat. You may not be the type that, and let me tell you something, it makes a lot of difference, by the way. Yeah. I don't like all this Biafran, this thing, and all of that. Why let us all stay together and all of this? Do you mind if I ask you why you don't like all this Biafran stuff? It doesn't make any sense, you know. This Nnamdi Kanu, this Nnamdi Kanu, that, blah, 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 blah. No. Okay. Talk to them. Tell them what they don't know. And at the same time, do not always expect them to agree with you on the spot. But guess what? If you have 2-3 minutes to tell them that, well, let's leave Nnamdi Kanu out of it for now. Do you really think Nigeria is worth keeping? I mean, and if you think so, can you give me some reasons? Like, let's talk. Then engage them until they are in talking mode. Then throw that Biafra in again. Throw that Yoruba nation in again. Do you know that we have the capacity of being this? But we can't. Because number one, we don't have this, we don't have that, and we can't get this and that if we continue to be this or that. Do you know that? But I understand. But at the same time, what do you think if we do it differently? I mean, what is it going to cost us? What are we going to lose? Nigeria has taken a lot from us. We have seen it. Look at that. Our people are more poorer. The politicians are in bed with them. They are all together. But what do we have to lose? If we demand for something different, have something better, what do we have to lose? When you begin to talk to people that way, it doesn't mean they will agree. And it doesn't mean they will disagree with you. And at that point, they may tell you, I never saw it that way. Well, I just made you see it that way now. That is the kind of mentality I like. Somehow, you know, I don't know, maybe because I work in the customer service, what have you, where you have to listen to people, where you have to talk to people. You know, people have their own preferences. You know, people have their own, you know, they have their fear about everything, and people fear what they don't understand. So if you talk about referendum, you must also know that referendum means talking to people to accept what is generally beneficial. Biafra is beneficial. Tell them how. Don't call them names. Even if they are so annoying, there are so many annoying people on social media. Those who generalize. All these Igbos are this and that. And you, being an Igbo man, you just be so angry. My friend, don't talk like that. You are still being nice. Then say, my friend, shut up, Joe. All of you Igbos, that's how you do. Then everybody just come there. Look at this idiot. Look at this bastard. Look at this. Look at that. I say, waiting. Be a different person. It works. It does. Because a referendum is not war. At the same time, we should also check how we are giving the messages. There's nothing you're going to tell anybody on the street of Nigeria, by the way, that they don't know. They do know. There's no promises you're going to make to them that they have never heard of before. They've been told many. It's just for you to tell them that there's nothing that can change at all if they don't change the way they do things. Give them a new cause. Give them a new reason to believe. Give them a new reason to hope. Tell them something that they can live for. Yoruba nation is worth living for. Their children, their children's children. The word of mouth travels far, farther than you can imagine. Say them positively. Talk to people. Restructuring is fraud. Regionalism is fraudulent. Because once you put everything on the table, an average Fulani, Hausa Fulani, and every other northern political bloc, they will see through it. They are not dumb. So if you want to bring anything onto the table, bring a total breakup on the table. And if you are not bringing anything so close, it is just political, you know what I mean? Political brickmanship or political sportsmanship, they call it. I'm going to open my line. I said I was going to open that a few days ago. I didn't. So tonight I'm going to open that to everyone who wants to call in and make their own contribution. For those who are looking forward to the Swagger 23, I hope you get it. And I hope you get exactly what you deserve. The morning time, the crying time, the reason why you will end up asking for Nigeria to break up yourselves is about to happen to you. So Nigeria happens to people differently. But the way it's going to happen to those who are hoping to hold on to Nigeria longer than usual is kind of more scarier. And you see, I picked this up, by the way. I picked this up and I said I was going to share with you. It is Abike, if you don't mind.
Okay, you've been listening to Madam Abike Dabiri Erewa, and I told you we have a journalist who wants to join the conversation. I don't know if he can hear us. You know, he's been very passionate about Itunu's death, unfortunately. But he's not. I can't hear him right now. To be very honest, I can't hear him. I'm trying to, see if he wants to ask any question. Lagos Talks. Good evening.
Right. So, my name is David Dane, and I'm the journalist who actually broke the story about Itunu Babalola in March.
That's about the lady Itunu Babalola that was killed at Ivory Coast prison. Yeah. And Abike Dabiri on radio program when somebody was calling in, and that was David. When David was calling in, Abike was like, no, I don't want to talk to. But I have a caller. Hello there.
Hey, hello, Maiyegun.
Hello, Baba. Sorry for keeping you waiting, by the way. Your name and where you are calling from, for the sake of our listeners. Can you hear me? Right. I think the line is bad. So I'll take hi there.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Good evening, my brother. Long time. God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you for this wonderful job that you are doing, because definitely you are opening a lot of eyes and ears into what is going on and how we are meant to respond to each other. Those who are not in support of restructuring and those who want total breakup. You've mentioned something very important. It's not about war. Restructuring, break it up is not a war.
It's not.
It is about explaining to each other the way forward. I really appreciate that, because I think a lot of us have learned from that we do not need to fight each other.
No.
And why the Babianla will not want Nigeria to break up. You've mentioned it. They are the ones stealing from the cookie jar. And they know how to bribe the so-called the crumb eaters, the
the all risers.
They call themselves politicians. They are nothing but agberos.
Parasites.
Agberos, a political agberos. And what I mean by political agberos, they eat the crumbs on the tables, and not even on the table, under the tables.
Most times, yeah?
Yes, they are called political agberos. Those are the people that are being given tokens, and they don't want Nigeria to break because of the crumbs they are eating on the ground. And whether they like it or not, the country has gone back to where it came from. The country is, if you check on eBay, because every day I go on eBay, and they put the country on eBay. Let's see who is bidding. Because you can see that everything is deteriorating, is going down, and the ship is sinking fast. And they are pretending as if nothing is happening. They are pretending as if everything is okay. That you can see a typical example of the lady Abike Dabiri that does not even want to talk to anybody.
That's it. Nobody wants to take responsibility. That's another thing, by the way. Like, everybody knows what's going on, but nobody wants to take responsibility. Yes. They kill people in Lagos. The government doesn't want to take responsibilities. The killers are walking free. The government is asking for peace walk. Like, how does that correlate? How do they work? No justice. And I mean,
and it makes me wonder, how do these people are on how do they sleep at night? Because I haven't called the shot. Till now, I do ask who ordered the shooting. Somebody invited those so-called killers to come and kill those innocent children.
That's right.
And till date, nobody comes out to say, okay, we are sorry. It is a mistake. That country is the country that finds it so difficult to apologize for their wrongdoing.
No, they double down. That's what they do. If you catch them doing any wrong thing, they will double down. Say, now you make me do them and all that. It's mental. Thank you so much, man.
You can see the killings of the innocent people in the eastern part of the country. The so-called Babianlas that they brought from everywhere, all over Africa, they brought those so-called killer henchmen. And those went on rampage, killing innocent Nigerians. And nobody dare challenge them. If you challenge them, they come for their head.
That's right.
For God's sake, break the fucking shit up. And let's have peace. The only way out of this so-called nonsense is to break it up. Whether they like it or not, they should mark it. This
course. Thank you so much, ma. Let me take another call. I've got another call out there, and thank you so much for opening the floor tonight. So, hello there. Yes, sir.
I greet you.
I'm greeting you too. How are you tonight? So that's Ahmed, is that?
Okay. Yeah, okay, can I laugh you?
Lafia Lao, Mandala.
Yeah,
Mandala. How are you, Ahmed? It's been a while.
Fine, it's been a while.
How is the missus and the
they're all doing fine. You know, the last time you had the People's Parliament, I tried to get on, at least to use the opportunity
didn't make it.
They have basically, I picked up some.
Please go on. I don't know what is wrong with Ahmed's line.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me? So I just want to speak to the Yoruba brothers like a few minutes. Mo fẹ́ fi Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn. Yorùbá mi lè máa tàn mọ́ràn bọ̀ mo fẹ́ fi Yorùbá sọ bóyá kí wọ́n máa torí inú máa ń bí mi tí n bá lọ when I see comment inú máa ń bí mi pé ṣé àwọn èèyàn wá yẹ olórí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn for goodness sake. Èmi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ilẹ̀ Haúsá tó bí mi sí mo gbé dàgbà kò sí nǹkan tó téèyàn kan lè sọ fún mi nípa Haúsá tí mi ò mọ̀. Àwọn ẹni tèmi bá dàgbà nìyẹn àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn mi ò lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ Yorùbá mi ò lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ any other language. Most of my friends childhood friends that
sorry, we're having connection problem with Ahmed's line. We'll wait again. Ahmed, is that you?
Hello, my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good to have you back.
So,
please continue.
People won't understand. People won't understand. Tí n bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ torí mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí n bá post nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ most of my friends they understand wọn máa ní pé bàbá kìnnìkan they understand we understand ourselves and wọ́n mọ ibi tí mò ń lọ wọ́n mọ ibi tí mo ti ń bọ̀ wọ́n mọ ibi tí mò ń lọ. So ìwọ ọmọ Yorùbá tó jẹ́ pé o mọ àwọn people you don't know them you don't know what they have for you you don't know how they have been programmed. Téèyàn bá wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ fún yín bó ṣe yẹ ká ṣe nǹkan wa ẹ máa takora yín ẹ máa tako àwọn tí ń gbége torí àwọn olórí kan tó jẹ́ pé you don't even see you as a Muslim or rí ẹni Mùsùlùmí òdodo wọ́n máa